Alright, so today I wanted to talk about people who claim to be transgender. I would say that transgender people are not transgender. The people who claim to be transgender exist, but their claims of being transgender are not true. Mutilating your genitals and cutting off your breasts are not how you become transgender. If you were to become transgender, you would have to be a supernatural being that has powers beyond comprehension and maybe an amphibian. But I think that the reason why people who are transgender have such high suicide rates is because they are not what they want to be. They expect to become the opposite sex, but then they're not. I think that I should say for the record, I do not promote transgender surgeries. Transgender surgeries in quotes, because they aren't transgender surgeries, because no one can be transgender. But I think if they were to get surgeries and take hormones, they should do it knowing that they will only look like the opposite sex, not that they will become the opposite sex. Again, I don't promote transgender surgeries because you're fine the way you are. And that's something I'd like to point out. If you're a man who thinks he's too effeminate, then take some testosterone. And if you're a woman who thinks she's too masculine, then take some estrogen. Though taking estrogen does make your bones weaker, so I guess if you want, then go ahead and take estrogen. Just know that it will make your bones weaker. But I think that people are fine the way they are. You can't change your gender with surgeries and hormones. And do it knowing you should transgender yourself, knowing that you're not going to be the opposite sex, just that you will only look like the opposite sex, and that is the only thing that happens. But I would not recommend transitioning, because it is cutting off a woman's healthy breasts and a man's healthy genitals. So that's all I have to say. Sweet baby gang for life.